Hi, I am Abdul Samad and I am making this video to demonstrate the use of my Devcycle commerce application and how to set it up locally and the different features it has. So first we need to set up the features and variations on our account, and for that we need to just press a button on the Devcycle on the dashboard that I have made. To run it we need the API key, which we can get through this URL from the API documentation. It needs a client ID and a client secret, which we can get from the organization settings of our account, client ID and client secret. After running this URL, which we get an access token, which we paste here and store it. Now we can press this button and it creates a new project with all the features and variations for us, as well as the targets that we need for all the countries. So this project key right here is important. We have to note it, ecom91. Now we go to our account and I guess we need to refresh the page first. Okay, we now search for ecom91. We have it here and we go to the features and we can see all the features are already set up here. Now let's say I go to algorithms feature. Yes, we have all the variations as well as variables values set up, and all the country targets have also been set up with the default variation. So we go to the SDK keys and like in the development, in the client, we copy this SDK key, and now we go to our folder. In the project folder we go to front end and we go to the env file, this right here, and we copy that key here and we do npm run dev in the terminal for this folder and we go to this URL. So this right here is the website which is tied to that ecom91 project. And we also have our dashboard that is there, so we can control these feature flags from the Devcycle account as well as from this dashboard. So let's say the country I selected here, let's say I select Canada, and for Canada the cart interface is recommend page and the cart page. So I go here again and I change the cart interface from we can see recommend and cart page both are true, and I go to separate cart where the recommend page becomes false, and I confirm the change, and I will see a little history here, what I changed, what variable changed from what value to what. And in without refreshing, if I press this again, I will have the cart page directly without the recommend page here. So if I add this and I go here directly, I will have the cart checkout page directly. Now let's say for Canada, I change the cart interface from separate cart to normal layout where both of these variables are false, and I go here on the home page. After a second or two I press it again. Okay, it's not changed yet. Yeah, now it's changed because it is using a React hook for doing the changes, and we have a cart sheet right here. So if we add products, and all these products are now here. So let's say I move to India, and currently there is no shipping waiver. Free shipping is free shipping, but normal shipping is normal shipping for all the products. And for India I changed the shipping waiver from normal to, let's say, medium, which waives off all the primary shipping, and I do it. Now I will have a little banner pop up here that in-house shipping has been waived off, and if I see the products, some of the products that had shipping have shipping waived tag, and those with third party shipping still have that shipping. So if I add these products to my cart, three products, and if I go to the cart, so this still has that default cart interface because I changed it for Canada, not for India, right? And I so it has recommend and cart page both, and I see here that we have a small banner. It will also appear in the cart interface for this because the shipping variable has been moved to medium. So free shipping is free shipping, primary shipping has been waived off, and third party is still there. So we also have a shipping discount in the invoice added here. So also let's say that we want to change the sort order. Currently by default it is sorted by popular products and categories. So footwear, women's casual wear, and men's casual wear. And for India I changed the let's say sort order, which is currently in algorithms in as profit, and I go to normal order, which is popular. Okay, let's say I change it to stock aware where it is stock, and I confirm the change, and we can see that it will change in real time. From footwear, the top one is now a woman's shawl and scarf, and the order of products in these categories have also changed to reflect the same because there is a stock per product in my database JSON 2. So in this way we can control the website directly from here. And now we move on to the simulation pane, which is basically a small game where we can play as the sales admin of the company. And if we go to the game theory, we have the default variations and default values that are theoretically discussed in the business meeting, that what value we start the sale with. And here are some points that I wrote about the game. And the country right now is defaulted to India because we are playing it for one country only, and we initialize the defaults with these default values. So the success is when all the metrics are performing normally, and the lose part of the game is when a negative metric is there for too long, which we will see in a minute, or the timer runs off, which is set for 5 minutes. So we have these 4 metrics which are controlled by the different variables, total 5 variables. So we have one urgent report, which is this one, the orange one. So this value is overflowing. It is for cart abandoned per hour. So we have suggestion here too, as well as why it happened. So the suggestion is to toggle the recommend page off in the cart interface feature. So I go to the so the recommend page is true. Let's toggle it off by using normal layout. This will toggle it off. And now it also creates a history record, and we can see what all changed in the blue panes. So this one went from overflowing to normal, this metric, and this metric went from normal to overflowing due to some reason that the sale encountered or the website encountered theoretically. So in the complaints we can see why it happened, and there's a suggestion too that we have to toggle the chatbot status off. So if we don't toggle it off, the too long part will be activated, and it means that we can go at max 2 changes without affecting this metric, and we will lose the game. So for example, if I instead change the algorithm from normal to sale focused instead of chatbot, now I will have a small button here, a small warning here that if action is not taken now, we may lose the simulation. So we have to take the action compulsorily now, or we will lose the simulation for the chatbot. So let's say I make it inactive. Okay, so now I have again one report, and we can have more than one report at the same time. So let's say I again toggle the chatbot off on. So we will see that this one has a warning, and this also went to orange. So if we go into the history, this went from normal to orange, and this was already orange, so it's still there. So if I don't act on this right now, I will lose the game. So let's again move the chatbot from active to inactive. Let's not take action. Yeah, so we have lost the game because one metric has breached the severity mark. It was there for too long. So the complaints metric is like okay, but this one was here for three feature changes. So that's why we lost the game. So in this game, if we just follow the suggestions, it's very straightforward to complete the game. The timer is there and all. So apart from this, for the website, as I demonstrated, different countries can have different combinations of variations. As I have tried also on the live site, we have the flag state for the country, which shows what variables are what features are having what variations, and the reference tab that gives a description of possible values of variables and variations. So that's all. Thank you very much.